only horses have dumbass names like this.
Gallant Fox. I was like, seriously?
I don't know who has stupider names, horses or like dogs.
Show dogs. Oh my god.
Did I ever tell you what Princess's real name is?
Black women.
No.
I'm
I
sorry.
think so, but I forgot.
I
A
couldn't-
Midnight Princess Symphony. Fucking
That's
kill
not
myself in
anime.
my sleep.
Which
Wow.
is great because she's not
I watched
even
that
dark.
anime.
She's like a light colored
I'm watching
Holly.
Ping
But
Pong
her-
the
her
animation.
parents'
I'm halfway
names
through
were
episode 2, and
A
it's
Midnight
pretty.
Symphony
It's
and a
pretty
Moonlight
good.
Duchess or something.
Yeah.
It's about.
The animation.
I think you told me
It's
once.
based off a
Dude,
manga.
dude.
Is it like
dude,
Prince
Lisa,
Attendance except
Did you
with
see
ping
the
pongs
last
or
episode of
something?
Nazaki-kun?
No, it's much more real. It's
Okay.
much more.
Well, I think they're gonna do more.
I
Because
These
in
two
the
kids who are
credits, they
pretty
show
good
his brother,
pretty good
which
Japanese
they
ping
never
pong
introduced in
players.
the actual anime.
And
So I assume,
Smile,
like, why would they show
who
us a new
doesn't?
character if they're not gonna
kind
put
of
him
the
in?
joke.
Yeah.
Is
So-
best friends with
Where's
this
Stevie?
other kid, Tokyo,
Wherever
or
he
something?
fucking feels like.
Tashono or whatever.
Probably right.
And Tashono's like,
Mo's
I'm
probably
badass.
around
Come on,
somewhere.
check
He'll
me
come
out.
out, but
blah,
DB
blah,
won't
blah.
come out if there's people
But
over.
everyone who
That's
knows what
usually
they're doing is like, Smile could kick his ass.
Yeah.
He doesn't. Why
He's
doesn't Smile
crafting.
kick his ass?
Yeah.
It's Steven's puppet
And
stuff.
then some
Oh,
Chinese
I
dude
forgot
comes
about
in who's a
that.
ringer and shuts down Badass Boy
Oh.
and is like, I want to play glasses, Smile, right? And he's like, there's no point, it would end in defeat. And then walks out and he's like, wait, who's defeat? Oh, and I'm like, ha!
Ah.
So yeah, and it was pretty good. And right now the coach of the team is like, 5 a.m. We're practicing every day, Smile. And he's like, no, I'm not coming at 5 a.m. That's dumb. He's like, I'm proposing to you. I'm very dedicated. I'm a very dedicated husband. I'm not coming in at 5. All right. And then like he's like, last 3 days I've had to practice alone. Where have you been? I'm not coming in at 5. All right. No more cheeseburgers. I'm making you lunch every day. I'm dedicated. I'm a good husband. Just true love.
Oh my
And
god.
he's just
Okay.
he's writing him love letters, leaving him in his locker,
All
and his
right,
friends are
that's
like,
one way to
you
do
should,
it.
he's pining for you. He's like, ugh.
Fine and
72-year-old
for the
Virgo.
I assume you know that if I gave you this, you're not supposed to use the eraser or the pencil.
Yes.
Okay,
You know.
that's why I like you.
By the way, you need to see the video of the little 3-year-old from Belfast trying to sing Frozen, and her mom starts laughing, and she rips her mom a new one, and it's one of the
In Brogue.
yeah, it is so good. It is so good. It was all like, no, you're going to go to your room and you're going to do, and it was just like, oh, ridiculous. And it was like, she was all like, and you're going to be alone, and it was so funny. She was really offended that her mom was laughing through her set.
Oh,
You hear the mom going, I'm sorry.
Tell it, little girl.
Really good.
Who's texting me?
It's not me.
You're all here.
Right?
I didn't do it.
I'm finally looking at this whole
Does
Facebook
anyone know
thing.
where
And
are we still in the limo?
No, we finally made it back, and we're all like, we all just almost died.
yeah.
Were we gonna reconvene?
I was like, basically all of us are like sitting in corners, like rocking back and forth.
That I was like,
no, I'm
something
ready
or
to
other.
murder some people.
Yeah, like
Yep.
I'm like, let's just declare war, can we? Because I'm
Keep
ready.
trying to set us on fire.
I've been
back at this.
I've been getting
I
all
thought
pumped
that we were
up
supposed to like wait a couple
for like
days.
a week in a row, and been getting nothing out of it. And I need to release on something.
Ew. Not anywhere near me, please.
so. I keep
These
trying to set up
clothes are
dates where I take
expensive.
my dad out on a date, and my mom keeps fucking cock blocking me.
Yay!
Like every time I like try to like, hey dad, let's go see a movie. I know.
I wanna show
That's
you
that's what
something.
remind. Hold on.
Did we ever
My
spend your
last-
XP?
Okay, we're good.
Yeah.
I like my ew at the end of that.
This was
Because I'm
perfect.
gonna spell couch.
It was probably close enough to pick up from there. Too,
So I went and downloaded all of the videos that were left,
Mhm.
and then she said, "Oh, I transferred them all." So, yay! Meanwhile,
I'm sorry.
I've listened to like 1 4/2 of a bunch of different, and I'm like, I just love listening to us. We're hilarious. Like I don't, you know. I mean, obviously, I enjoy your guys' company, but I'm like, we're funny as fuck, or at least I think so.
Sorry, no.
And that's what matters.
See,
28
if there is
characters
no
per
other
face?
audience, at least we'll make each other laugh.
Right? I'm like, I love that it's up
Well,
there.
that's lame.
No one will think of it.
I'll bug her later because I'm like, I don't know if she
Yes.
spent all her XP. What day of the week is it? Or what night of the week is it?
I don't write things
My
down.
notes
I don't
don't
ever
help
take
for once. It's
note
kind of
of that.
weird.
Da, da, da.
Well, very much hinges on Bert's nightly ablutions. Oh shit, here we go.
Okay, when I ate in my place, I had an outfit. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh, sorry. You have to
Talk
turn on the
about stuff.
subtitles. Look how she's so angry. So
Why
you're
is
gonna
she so
choke if
angry?
you laugh at me.
She's in it. It's not even an Elsa dress, is it? Oh, it is an Elsa dress.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah, it is.
if you turn on the subtitles, she's a little bit easier to understand.
So let's see.
There's an
Gerald
option to turn
Bennington.
subtitles on.
Like if you tap it, there should be.
Yeah, you
Big
can.
asshole
Oh.
upset me
CC
because we went
captions.
to like
Yeah.
visit that place and then it got set on fire.
Yep.
You're choking
Big
yourself now.
asshole. Okay.
But I like how she says now. Noi.
I'm warning you.
Look at this face. This face is gonna murder you in your sleep.
You're being a very bold girl.
Bust you. Yeah.
Where is she learning this language?
You know, like that mom is just like dying.
That's stats for ghouls.
No, the face.
Bobcat, house cat, tiger, chimpanzee. Do you want to send to your room and
Go
get...
sleep by yourself.
There it is.
Nobody will ever see you again.
Wow, and the naughty man will take
Yep,
you?
yep.
Oh, wow.
Is that what you want to do?
I wouldn't mind if the naughty man took me.
Naughty
So where is she
awesome.
from? Where are they from?
I thought it was Belfast.
This is
Mom's dying.
this is what Baby Robina sounds like.
Well, Belfast is in Northern Ireland.
Yeah, I know, but it's that
Oh, wow.
and so angry. So angry.
Oh my
One day
god,
that
so
kid's
we
gonna
were
grow up
over
and see
in
that.
the
Right? You're just like.
little 21 and over tavern area
Uh-huh.
at the Red
Yeah.
Fair today, and there was a woman who was,
Oh, thank you.
I'm pretty sure she worked there. I think
thought
she was like
that
part of
was
the show, but she had this little baby with her. And it was the fucking cutest baby I've ever seen. And so she was holding it, and so it was facing me and Roxy, and it was just like, and we were just like, oh no.
Oh no.
Hi, baby. And like Roxy had a water bottle, so she would kind of like hold it out, and the baby was like, all I wanted to do was like touch this water bottle, and it
So
was,
you were teasing the small
Oh,
child.
yeah.
In front of it
Okay,
the
as
whole
long
time.
as we admit it.
Nicely though.
we were playing, we were having fun, and that baby could not have been happier about it. So fucking adorable,
Okay.
so cute.
Wrong page.
I really like cute babies. They should stay with their parents, but I can tolerate them pretty well.
So I can't tell anything about what we were supposed to do after this whole blow up thing.
We're
I
trying
don't
to
think
figure out.
you got that far.
No.
I just know that Area freaked out, and so she's gonna not want to see anybody for a bit. That's
Yeah.
The last thing
That's-
I
You
wrote
freaked
down.
out.
so
Um,
she's
So
she
if
drops
people
people off and she's
remember,
like,
Area
"Leave me
jumped
alone."
face
Okay.
first into the car because
Yes.
she got
and I left one of my shoes or something.
And
yes.
and Amaris
So-
was pretty effed up on that too.
Well, Amaris smelled gasoline, went fuck this noise, and left. And all of you were like,
Yeah.
"What's going on?"
Yeah.
So she's been in the car longer.
The last thing
Yes.
I wrote down is someone tried to explode us.
yeah.
Yeah. And I dragged Marcus with me.
And they're linked to Asshole in San Jose, who's more than likely linked to the Maestro. I don't remember why I think this chain of thought, other than we called the guy in San Jose, but I don't remember exactly the link to the Maestro.
Oh, Joe. You mean
right.
Bennington, right?
Yeah, because they're the ones that
they
made the
the patches that are on the bikers.
on the new Valkyrie.
Yep.
Yeah, and then
That
we
was
went
the
to their place and they
factory
tried to blow
where
us
they
up.
supposedly were making
made.
those patches, and now the factory,
It's
which was in
exploded.
South San
It's
Francisco.
exploded.
Now,
So the last thing I have written down is after doing research over all the shit Riccardo Camarelli, and he's got all the monies, just pumping it into the operation, so we
Yeah.
totally know there's this hole in this bitch. Marcus was gifted Kawasaki Ninja 2000 by Bert.
That's right, we gave him a ninja.
That's
I'm
the
buying
the
bikes for
last
everybody.
thing
Yes.
I have written.
there was also, if I can remind you, there was a 20-minute argument as to whether or not to put like horsehair on
Absolutely
Marcus's bike helm.
I
Oh,
want.
that's right, because I'm taking with
So-
me to a meeting.
I was gonna give
One
a,
of the
the
things that I
meeting
have
at the
written
bar.
down
I see.
Yes.
I've got things with everybody's name on them.
Yeah,
So
I'm
here she has
taking...
got that assassin, the Assamite assassin. I guess you're gonna research him or something. And Bert has Dorsey of La Sombra. And
Yeah, Charles
Camarilla
Dorsey is
operative.
a La Sombra.
And Amaris has Camarelli. I don't know what you were gonna do with him. Who knows?
Wait,
Well, I'm the one that
only
did the
had his
research and
name.
figured out he was
For-
pumping monies into the operation.
Yeah.
Like,
I
that's
think
what
it's just
got.
who figured
Okay.
out what.
Wait,
Yeah.
I have
And then I have the
Alessandra-
files are in the computer.
right, because they're in the computer.
Oh, these are the things we found
Alessandra
out.
Yeah,
Did
these are
you?
the things we
Okay,
found
I
out.
got it. Never mind.
The other things you found out from papers, like
Right,
whatever
and
you could
whatever
salvage
records
from
we
that
could find.
club.
From the
Because we didn't
from
get into the club quick
fire.
enough. We should have busted in that first night.
The people that came to visit, they were other bikers, if I recall
The
correctly.
bitches I turned away
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
they're coming back.
And they're meeting you
Yes.
at your
at the
bar.
bar, which is why you're taking Marcus with you with
yes.
the helmet
Whatever happened?
and the
with
motorcycles.
The other
Because out of
retainer was
character,
where
I think this means you get a
that
crew.
happened, or it's still happening,
You'll
or
get to
something.
find out.
Okay, but what about my Kevlar? Just say
All in due time.
it. Put it on my things. All my things. Anyway.
So much impatience. Okay. So yes, so those were the things that you had been finding out and been speculating on there. I know the original consensus to remind you of that was because of what you had found in Marcus's wound. You were kind of thinking that
Oh, no,
Camarelli
definitely.
was a Giovanni.
Oh, right.
That was not explicitly stated, but that was the thing that you thought was happening.
Right, because he was the business guy.
Yeah. And he's the one you have the less on.
What the?
Do you have fruit in your backyard?
Yes.
What do you have?
There's an avocado and a peach
Yes,
tree.
Grandma?
Do you
And
have anything that you guys have extra of?
I'm
Sure.
hanging out with friends. What's up?
okay. I'll do that for you.
Well, we don't want him breaking your other arm.
The dog. She tripped over the dog, and that's how she broke her arm.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I have to come out and help for the yard sale on Saturday.
It's like it's a pug mix.
Oh, so it's already kind of.
Yeah, but so like the snorting level on this creature is just ridiculous because it's also fat.
That's why we do things.
I'm sorry.
And the news that the turtle and the fish just sort of swim around each other.
Yeah.
I don't think she has the. I don't think she can.
And when the turtle poops, the fish eats it.
That's what the fish survives on. We don't feed the fish.
And
Wow.
and
Feed the fish.
as much as I don't
So what do you
like
feed the
him,
turtle?
I don't think he
Turtle
would
is turtle
do
food.
that
Oh,
Fish
sort
doesn't
of
get
thing
fed. It just lives off
unless
the
it was
filth
the
of the
type of
tank.
dog for it.
that's amazing.
But that's how it was before Ryan moved in.
It's totally a.
That's
It's
how
an
the fish got that
ecosystem.
big.
It just
Eating turtle
moves
poop.
itself.
Keeps the tank clean.
That's awesome.
I wonder what would happen if you put fish
Sorry,
food in
bye.
there.
It would just break
Maybe
the
he'd-
whole
maybe
cycle.
he'd stop eating the poop, and then he'd be like, "Nah, man, I get fish food. Fuck that noise." And then it would pile up, and then
Tony,
the next ozone
Yes.
layer would break.
everything okay?
Whatever.
You okay?
All right. So, who's Camarelli? He's a guy.
Ricardo
Money guy.
Camarelli is the dude with all the money pumping pumping funds into the
Okay.
operation.
What else do we know about him? Or that he's just putting money into it?
He's pumping money. He's the
Yeah.
he's the
At this
he's
point,
the bank.
I think you only know his name and the fact that
And that
it
he's
looks
got
like
money.
he was financial backing. For
All
this
right, and we were gonna
operation.
give what's his name a day to dig up some info.
Oh, Casey?
Casey.
I thought I was gonna do some social smooth.
I think Casey's the one that told me this.
Oh, okay.
Wasn't I?
Because whenever I need anything, I just call Casey.
With
Why don't we
We're trying to
find
figure
out
out the money thing.
what happened with the meeting with the bikers?
That hasn't happened yet.
No, I think
We should
I think
see
that
how
happens this
plays out.
evening.
Oh.
Did we spend all your XP?
She has 11 points. Or
She should have
32?
She should have 41 total.
No.
to bring her up to speed.
Neither.
No, we haven't leveled her yet. Is there 41 down there in your XP?
No.
What
one of
numbers
these is
down
the
there?
Circle? Which one of these?
Oh, that's how much I was supposed to add to it and spend, and I didn't.
Okay, so she has 3. Because
Is that right?
32 plus 11 is 43.
Sorry.
Okay, math.
Maybe I did math wrong. But either way, the last number I have on there is 32.
Okay.
Is it supposed to be 41?
I have 40. Sorry, there is 41 XP in my system.
Yes.
So that sounds right.
Okay.
And the last time John gave us XP, it was 11. Or
Oh.
10 or
That might be
something.
why, yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, 41.
We got 11
Is that
experience in
necessary
one
to
go.
do right now?
Well, that's because I think you got 2 sessions.
Yeah, we skipped a session with XP
Yeah,
or something like
you
that.
didn't
Yeah.
get XP in one.
Sorry,
Oh.
yes.
It will help you because you're just spending your XP on shit for your person. It will help you do things. Like how I have all the dots in
It will
making
make
me
you
look like a
better at
snake.
things.
Every time I get XP, I spend it on that.
Do you want me to do this really quick while you guys do?
No.
Talking
I was
about
just making sure you had the right number down there for when we do that.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So you want to do the meeting one?
Well, you have the bandwidth for it. I figured it'd be better to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the next night hits, right?
Well, I'm
Yes,
just hiding
well,
out right now.
that same night, I think she set up that meeting with the bar owner.
Yeah.
So, like, late evening before you head out. So we can take care of that part.
Okay.
Don't look to me. I'm hiding.
I
I
have
feel shame.
Marcus. With
So much shame.
As a minor action.
No, she has
Yeah.
Marcus.
No,
No.
Or did
Marcus was
Marcus,
her
I'm,
backup.
I'm sending Marcus with her.
As
Okay.
backup.
Marcus is back up. He got all decked out.
His
We pimped him out.
purple and-
Hi, Megan.
Yeah,
I didn't notice you were there.
Why is this still here?
so,
So I'm hanging out at the bar.
yep.
Wow.
I got rid of it.
She hates
Oh
that
my
stuff.
god, I'm gonna be so sad if you knock this over.
I hit this.
You did.
It's not gonna do
No, this
anything.
is stupid. I don't know what this is. What are you doing over there?
She's trying to knock over
Pick
cider.
Picking at her.
Stop it.
Okay.
So, yeah. So you hang out at the bar. You arrive there a little bit prior to the meeting. So you're able to just sit down there and then enjoy the surroundings. Marcus arrives a little bit after you. He just like takes a seat in the back and nobody pays attention to Marcus ever.
Isn't that his
the point.
specialty?
Yeah,
That's like his thing, though.
Yep.
totally what he
Wait,
does.
none of us know it officially, but we're all kind of like, what happened to Marcus? Oh, right, Marcus.
Oh, that
Yeah. And he'll be like, things, and we're like, when did you show? Wait. Oh, right, you've been here the whole time.
He's like
Yeah.
Canada.
Yep.
guy. Aw,
On
nobody-
Hetalia.
Which is pretty much an exalted Sidereal. If you played exalted, the way the world works in exalted is that everything works. You know, it's super trippy, but everything is wave real time on a gigantic loom. There's a loom of destiny.
So what is he?
Minnesota.
What is he?
And-
Drop one.
The secret?
I have a
What
stash.
kind of him?
I keep it in
And-
my pouch because I'm a marsupial.
The Sidereals, because they're the overseers watching that loom.
Did you only bring one?
Yeah. Sorry.
There it is.
I see Coke on top of the fridge. Is that not?
It's like
It
2
is
months
smart.
old. Like, don't drink that.
You kill you.
Why is it there? But
Shane
Because
Coke?
Ryan
To
bought it
remind
and
you.
then didn't drink it, and then he bought another one which he also didn't drink, and it just has been up there because he hasn't thrown it away.
It's a totem to remind the other Cokes what it's gonna be like if they don't get drank.
Which I'm surprised he hasn't bought more soda.
Maybe he'd realize he has a problem with buying all the soda and not drinking it.
So Margaret shows up a little later.
Yep. He sits down, and then right around the time you set for the meeting, which I believe was 4 a.m.
Yeah.
Oh, it was that day. It was that night.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was that night.
Shite.
that's why we're kind of all like in a scramble.
Okay.
So 3 biker chicks come in here. They step into the bar, and they're kind of taking stock of things, and then eventually just kind of look at the bar and go prop themselves up there and kind of scan around.
Biker attire. Are they wearing any sort of like symbols or that let me know what part
Yes.
of Thanksgiving they are with again?
They're wearing a patch that you know belongs to the Furies,
Right.
which are no longer supposed to exist. They're supposed to have gotten absorbed into this
The
big
Valkyries.
conglomerate
Okay.
by the Valkyries, but these 3 obviously are not wearing the Valkyrie patch.
Okay.
So they're probably the 3 last.
Okay. So I, assuming I actually see Marcus, I'm just kidding. And nudge him. I'm like, oi, those are our targets. So,
He kind of nods to you and just like sinks a little bit deeper in the seat.
I'm not
He's
here.
kind of keeping
He
the
pulls
work
a,
on
he
it.
pulls a low solo and just unclips
Yeah,
the
he kind of
clip.
leans
Yeah.
like that.
He's all like, Han shot first. Han shot first, so am I. Does that make you Chewbacca?
What are you talking about?
It's a movie. Never mind.
So I head on over.
Okay.
I can sense their vamps, yeah?
Actually, roll me perception plus occult.
Oh, let me do this again.
Yeah, there's a
Oh,
lot.
wow.
This table is filthy, so there are sticky spots.
Amar's is like,
I think we've cleaned this table
Perception. Alright, so
once.
perception plus
Way to go,
occult
Megan.
is
Way to
5.
keep up for company.
So
You know, I wasn't
5,
home
what?
today,
And in what's
So-
the difficulty?
or yesterday. Really.
Does Dorian carry around wet naps?
So-
Is
yeah,
that
right?
All the
He
dice
would.
you roll above
just-
7.
throws a bottle of hand sanitizer and it's all like,
Wipes everything down.
Hello. 1, 2.
2?
Which is the Portuguese way to say
And the
hello.
Oh.
cancel one of those.
It's,
So
Uh,
one.
it's hola, but
1.
hola.
Okay. So you can't really pinpoint anything precise, but you
my
feel
great grandma used to it.
something about them. They're
Okay.
definitely they're
No,
more
no,
than
no.
human.
It was more.
My turn.
Oh, its tail is long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small.
As Mo.
Hey, hey.
You'll stop right
What?
before you.
Don't do it.
You know you want to smell my finger.
Wow. I'm just like laughing at
There you
that
go.
for no reason.
It was super fun.
Nobody was there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see Jordan?
Okay.
Who's Jordan?
Oh, you
So
don't know
yeah,
Jordan.
so you
Okay.
can.
Oh,
You
Jordan
can
Dunbrack.
feel-
No,
Constable.
I did see Jordan Dunbrack, and he talked to me, and
They're
I was gonna be like,
definitely
"Are you
more
Jordan?" I was
than
like, "Wait, your
human.
character's
Okay.
like
You
didn't."
just don't know what. Like
Because
there's
we were
something
looking
So like
at
I
about
can,
them.
yeah, I can be
Because
like,
we
they
were
might be
given the
vampires,
task
they
of,
might
like,
be werewolves, they might
Yeah,
be...
you're edging more
jerky.
towards vampire, but
Okay.
it's
We
fair
never
at
found him
this
because
point.
That
apparently
could also
Okay.
mean they're ghouls because they got the blood in them, right?
Yeah.
A
So
fool's
Okay.
mission.
So I
we had to
sidle
be
on over
like,
to them.
"Well, can you make
Okay.
sure he gets
Sit at the
this?"
bar. Are they at the bar?
Other constables.
Yes.
Alright, sit at the bar.
There's 3 of them.
Yeah.
So they're right at the bar there. There's kind of a blonde chick who looks like Lita Ford. She looks like she came straight from the 80s. She seems to
down.
be kind of the
The ringleader.
ringleader. There's another one who's amazingly tall. Also black lady, and she's completely bald. Like absolutely no hair. She's wearing
those are
about
my
like
kinda
10
ladies.
earrings.
That's two
and
more than me.
she's kind of she's tall and she's skinny, but like wiry.
Mm-hmm.
Like she looks like a runner.
Okay.
And the third one has like a pink mohawk and a nose ring, but that one is like much shorter than the other two.
She looks like a midget among the three.
Right. She's like sitting on the stool like at the bar, and her feet like don't quite touch the ground, but she's like
I'm so familiar with this.
she's
feeling.
compensating she's compensating on there by like, you know, like being all like this.
She's trying to get those few 4 inches with her hair.
Absolutely. She looks like she takes like no shit from anybody.
Awesome.
So the blonde chick actually looks at you,
Mm-hmm.
and there's an immediate sense of recognition
Mm-hmm.
when she sees you. She
See the
kind of
head?
elbows like the black lady, and she just like turns around too and kind of stands behind her. And even the short lady just props up, so they both stand kind of
Mm-hmm.
side to side from the blonde girl. And she approaches you.
Mm-hmm. Ladies.
Hello, sister. It's good to see you. We kind of lost hope when we got so unceremoniously tossed around at your friend's place.
You and me both.
I don't seriously not toss anyone.
They unceremoniously
You have people to do that for you.
on my bike.
Absolutely.
It did
They
do
should be
that,
honored.
yeah.
The lady of the property came down with.
I don't know if they'd use that many words.
Yeah, right?
Shall we gather our affairs to I actually haven't been to this bar, but it looked like it had multiple, like the actual bar itself looked like it had multiple levels because it's an older building.
Sure.
Do you want to take our affairs upstairs?
Sure. Yeah. Let's do that.
All right. And nod at my barkeep and be like, "Oi, heading upstairs."
If you look to the back of the room, like you see that Marcus kind of follows your movement there, and as you are about like midway through the stairs, he kind of picks his makeshift drink and just like follows.
All right. So once we're there, I'm like, "So, what brings you about this area?"
Well, we're not much for long discourse, so we'll go straight to the point. We're looking for you specifically.
Right.
As you can see, Furies and no more. Valkyries took everything. These bitches skedaddled all the way out of town. So you're looking at what's left over of the Furies right now, which is the three of us. There was a fourth member with us. She didn't make it. Yeah. She's...
Are you looking to join a new club?
We're wanting to start a new one,
All right.
and would like you to be the leader of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cool.
Your reputation precedes you, and she kind of leans over a little bit closer, and she's
One
like,
big group full of bad bitches.
we need somebody of your kind.
Well, I wouldn't mind having a bit of help. I wouldn't
We,
mind having a
we-
bit of kinship.
we all drink of the special juice, so to speak,
Kool-Aid.
which means that now that we've been cut off, I don't understand the whole details about this shit, but I'm pretty sure we're dying.
Yeah, there's definitely something going on. I seem to have found myself in with another lot. Without the, oh my gosh, I forgot the actual proper term for the mayor person.
Prince?
Prince. There's no
Yeah.
prince right now, right?
No.
Well, without a proper
Prince is
prince
gone.
in the area, so everything's kind of a hellstorm, and everyone's trying to take over. I'd love to have you ladies aboard.
I mean, we'd like to revive the Furies, but as far as we're concerned, you're the boss. You can name it whatever we want.
I'll let you keep the Fury name.
We just want revenge. We
So
want to
do
be
I.
able to stick around, and we want a shot at whoever took our sisters down.
Alright.
I mean, right now everything's going to shit. And we figure it's kind of hard to know who you can count on. We can take care of ourselves. We've seen our share of firefights. We know how to handle ourselves.
The F word.
So,
Somewhere areas.
if you're willing to have us, if you're willing to feed us,
Yeah.
we're more than willing to be your backup. As long as we get a chance to take a stab at those traitorous bitches.
Alright, let's do this right proper. Names, ladies.
Alright. I'm Roxy. The tall one is Jaws. And the short lady right there,
She bristles at being called
Yeah.
short, I'm sure.
that's Bets.
Not bits.
No. Don't call her that.
She'll kick you in yours.
She'll knife you right in the joint.
You're gonna get bits.
That's her specialty.
Bit
Shakes you in the crotch. Love it. Nice.
My eyes are watering. I don't know why.
Alright, ladies.
So as they gave the names, they kind of all do the salute.
I vow to give you my protection and to help you find a supply here in the city. As long as you help me track down who's responsible for all this mess.
We sure will. If you find out where they're holed up, we'll be happy to act as backup.
I give them, for the time being, directions to a bar, a different bar that I also frequent.
You should tell him to hang out at the Blue Albatross. It'll really bump the cred of my boys.
It would probably help mend the biker-hipster relationships, which took a nosedive.
Because it was on such stable ground before this even happened.
Absolutely.
They were like the best of friends.
Whoa.
I give them the names of a few contacts in those areas, and to say that Mad Mags sent them over so that they have people
Awesome.
that they can start talking to.
Okay.
And then I just tell them, I was like, for now we're still gathering information, so if you hear anything, here's my cell phone number. Give me a call.
We can do some shakedown and try to find what's actually happening.
even touch you that much. Grabbed your tail and that
That's his favorite trick.
It's too late. You're best friends now.
Yeah,
Golden retriever.
you now have a dependent. And
Why? I'm not trying.
I
That's
think
why.
that's the point.
That's
That's,
why.
Because you're a guy.
Because I don't
Yeah.
try.
Because you're not
likes,
trying,
He likes
yes.
Blaze.
Whose cat is he?
Ryan's.
Oh.
Nice try, Tony. DB is
This
Steven.
dumpster baby.
I tried to make it about
you
you.
need a song. So I'm like, I'm just a dumpster baby.
See, and then I saw him holding the cat's front paws, and the cat just being like, ah.
okay,
Um,
so
DB
Oh
wouldn't
my
stand for
gosh.
that.
No, I bet. Oh, it rolled. All right, cool.
And then it saw Dad. Meow. It's alright, I have one too.
Sounds like a trailer park
Big
child.
daddy.
There's my little whore.
That's so sad.
So I send the ladies off.
perfect.
Was Marcus able to hear anything? And I don't
I
know.
think he was standing right next to you. You
Oh,
don't
was he
even know.
standing right next to me?
No,
Probably.
but
You
Marcus
just didn't
was
notice.
he was standing out back just in case things were going south.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what Marcus's hearing range capability is. With his special powers.
He's pretty decent at it.
That's why I was like, he was probably standing right next to you. You just didn't notice.
He's a really good skill.
No,
Really good stealth
Yeah.
skills
Look good.
Computer hacking skills.
and a bow staff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should probably dine at a
So was
thrift
he able to
store.
hear everything, or do I need to catch him up? He was able
Yeah.
to hear.
No, he's. Oh, that sounds good.
Okay, so
Dependable.
Get some ham.
I look at Marcus and I'm all like, I'm ready to call it a night. Tell your mistress that we've got three new members to our team.
Mistress. What is
Sure.
that?
Is it not his mistress?
I am a mistress.
But it is not his mistress?
No. Marcus is his own
That
person.
is a perfectly
I'm like, I just
sound
think it's hilarious.
No,
theory for you to
in
have.
game, that totally works.
Okay, that's what I thought. I
You've
was
seen that relationship and you're like,
but out of game,
Yeah.
I
We're
just,
fighting over him.
yeah, the two of us are like divorced parents fighting over the child.
She usually wins.
That's
because I put
because
my-
I'm above that.
I'm just saying that would
That's
make
because
from
I dip my
per-
hands in
from my-
bacon before I call the dog.
I'm just saying though.
Come here,
So-
baby.
That's a weird thing to say.
Well, let me put it.
You've never
where does
seen
Marcus
that?
go at the end of every
Like,
day?
I've seen a few like CSI episodes,
Right?
He
Oh,
has
okay.
he
people,
has
like,
a key
fighting
to
over
my
the dog.
place.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So,
He
like,
just
the
knows
way
that she's more
They do the thing where
overbearing.
like, okay, we're gonna put you both in the courtroom
so
and have you both call the dog. and whoever
mechanically
the dog goes
speaking,
Yeah.
the
can
three
keep him,
Furies
because he obviously likes you
girls,
better. And so the wife
they were
dipped her,
ghouls.
like
They were gold.
so
with
the,
bacon
they're ghouled up.
before she went.
So
got under her
basically,
fingernails.
you
So when she called him, he
are
was called
going to have
bacon,
to
and he came
feed
her.
them your blood
Okay.
every so often to
It's
keep them running.
underhanded.
And
Okay.
pretty
but it
much
still wins.
from that, like that makes them your servant.
Okay.
They are more than your lovers at that point because
Yeah.
they're
Because
You
when
own
you
them.
stop feeding them,
I was about to ask, do I need to do a blood pact with them before they are out?
you can feed them like a drop of blood each right now if you want,
Okay.
and that will keep them running.
All right.
And,
It's funny. You make them sound like they're like.
Well, it's because their
this point
blood
in their
supply has
life,
been
yeah.
cut off, and if you stop feeding ghouls after they just
depending
die.
on how old they
Yeah.
are.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just kill themselves by throwing, like, by jumping off a roof.
Yeah.
Is that what happened
Mother.
And then
Fucker.
sitting at a priest to be like, euthanasia, please.
Despite elaborate plots to keep them in the game, but you know,
Yep.
at least you still got to make a full on
Yeah, and no one ever-
illusory bonfire.
No one ever put up a wall in front of a
Um,
fucking paladin, so you
so-
know it's okay. Or made his armor shrink.
Just a quick,
Yeah.
just a quick backtrack before I send them off on their ways. Even though they gave me a salute,
Why do I keep it?
I give them a drop of my blood just
Okay.
to sort of solidify that we all have a bond together.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
Smart thing.
Grab it. And pretty much, once you've fed them like 2 or 3 times, they're pretty much
They're yours.
they're your retainers.
Okay.
You can order them to do whatever.
Sounds awesome.
Your BP or your HP. Either way, I get my XP.
That's right.
I love that rogue line. Your GP or your HP. Either way, I get my XP. Let's
Yeah.
do this.
Since it's almost dawn,
Yes.
it's time to call it a night.
It's getting close.
Yeah.
So,
It's trying to get antsy.
yeah,
It's sun
you don't
coming
want
up.
to roll in. Marcus just gets on his new bike.
Does he at least grin a little at it? Like sweet.
Not anybody's.
Not that anyone notices.
Not anybody is visible.
Even when he fires the thing up and it roars off, everyone's like, is it windy?
Was that a motorcycle?
Right.
Someone in a
It's
Civic
like some
with loud
waitress
pipe
picks
or
up a glass and whose glass was it? What?
something. Someone skip out on me? Fanfic.
Story.
Lemon prom. Notice how she doesn't deny it?
That hasn't happened yet.
Denial has not come fast enough,
They're
Lisa.
not. They're not talking to each other yet, so it's not.
Oh
there
yeah,
yet.
because people haven't boned without talking to each other.
No, he won't stay in the same room with her, so they can't bone if they're not in the same room. It doesn't reach that far.
I disbelieve.
There's a will, there's a way.
I'm sorry, they've had sex.
They're married,
Go sex.
but they've never had sex.
Don't lie to me.
Oh.
Sorry.
Your story sucks.
I'm sorry.
Aw, that's rude.
That's okay.
I'm gonna go grab one of these gentlemen. Anybody want one?
I think it's like
Can I get a cider?
Yes.
ciders for everyone.
Are there lesbians?
Everybody taking one?
No, but 2 gay guys. 4 gay guys.
Yeah.
Probably except
There's a couple that are
except for
parents.
Tony.
There's
and
an au-
Tony will
there's an
just
audience
sip
for
off of
everyone.
mine.
Yeah,
Tony's fine.
and then one of the
Sally?
cousins is like,
Yeah.
Want one?
it's like
Sure.
King Footman you got there. How does he handle things?
She would never write that.
No,
I know.
it would never. Thank you,
There
sir.
you go, madam.
He likes wearing.
Oh, do you guys wanna?
Yeah,
Someone went one way.
I don't use teeth.
Yeah. There's one stuck to the side of.
I don't use teeth
No, I'm
to
not gonna do
open
it.
bottles.
Yeah.
Because they're not twisty tops.
I found
You weren't a lumberjack.
I'm not a lumberjack.
It just looks like it would hurt.
I found
I made a dent in it
Looks
though.
like your teeth would come out.
He has a fang. That's
Well, then
why.
you
I just
Right?
prop it up.
I can't. No. I
Yeah,
just
he has a
no.
fang. It sticks out.
Oh, but it janks up the. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want.
I can't. No.
Stop.
Stop.
Look, look,
Just
look.
stop.
He's just all like. He's just like.
No.
Wow.
I have
It's like
him
you're
cut
so
things
northern, you're
for me.
southern. That's so good.
I'm like, here, can you get this tag off? He just bites it. I'm like, cool, I don't need a scissor.
You don't always have access.
Maybe that's
to
why he doesn't need a
scissors.
pocket knife.
Yeah. So in our role-playing bag, there's a very telltale. I found this earlier. It's like Icelandic ale, and you can tell that I opened it because it's all junky like that.
You miss your ale, don't you?
Yep. Okay.
Okay,
So
so
with-
16 pages now.
so right now,
Nice.
Lisa's character
I'm
is
jealous.
the only one that, assuming that she sees Marcus before he turns in.
Well, he's sleeping at my pad. So
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I mean. But I
Yeah.
don't. You might go to bed before I get.
Marcus comes back in, so I don't know if you're
I
still.
do need some extra therapy tonight.
I don't know if you're still up at that point.
Well,
Yeah.
someone's up. Oh.
Oh, she up. She up.
You thirsty?
Thirsty, absolutely.
I know,
Such a
right?
weird.
Marcus shows up, but I'm not sure he can do a report right now, depending
Yeah.
on how busy. you are.
Surfboard.
Yeah.
Oh. Overboard.
Raining on that.
I don't know.
wood.
She had a lot of like anxiety issues today. I think she turned in early.
Okay.
How's that?
So I haven't. The only person that really knows what's going on is Marcus. I'm gonna wait until the next day.
Yeah.
To talk to everyone about.
Still
the
pretty
meeting.
janky.
Sure.
No? Okay.
Okay.
I'm just wondering whether or not it's recoverable.
Yeah, this one is.
The one that I gave.
Well, yeah, because it was pop problem. But I was wondering whether or not we could fix the ones that John cracked at.
That's okay.
All right.
I just break things.
Oh, John.
We can forgive you.
We do forgive you.
You shouldn't though.
No, we shouldn't. But there's plenty. There's plenty.
New
of-
day?
Just make
Alright.
everybody feel shocked.
I'm
every
really
time you do
amused that the
I just
way
think it's funny.
Amaris is like working on her disciplines right now. Half of her disciplines are like, "Wow, I can't look away from you," and the other half are like,
Oh God,
"Did
what
something
is
just
it?
walk past me?"
Right.
Because I'm putting points into obfuscate, which is like walk through a room, nobody knows you're there.
Yep.
Presence.
Well, because you are all about controlling.
Exactly.
Yep.
You just want people to see you when you want them to see you.
Oh,
That's pretty much how it works.
Bert
Which is
is
usually-
furiously at work.
Is that what we call it?
Huh? Oh, he's furiously working.
He's trying to get up on there so hard.
There's so much.
Yeah,
He
he
looks
sucks
so
at it.
sad.
He's so bad
He's
at
like,
that. There's even so like the island has a little like.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Party foul.
With our one paper towel.
We're perfectly equipped for this job.
There might be.
Sorry.
That's okay.
And in some ways, it's good for me because then I'm not gonna drink the whole thing.
Okay, let me look and see.
That's a good way to look at it.
Paper towel, you're the chosen
We
one.
do! Yay!
It's all you. Only you can save this table.
We've got like galactic sparkle.
Yay!
Is that
Galactic
stupid fairy?
Sparkle.
Yeah, it's the stupid fairy.
Okay.
I can't find the
I
answer.
don't like her.
Can you bring me the garbage
I
bucket?
don't know how I feel about her. She's no flow. Oh,
Yep,
so
bit,
close.
Don't do it again.
Almost twice.
He's so
I'm
close.
doing
Oh,
mine
he's
now.
on. He's on. He made it.
Watching the
I
turtle?
thought he'll jump right back off and then spend another hour trying to get out.
Because he forgot.
It's really kind of upsetting.
Oh, you're dripping
The
on
fish
your.
looks like he's
Move forward a little
trying to
bit, yeah.
join his
Okay.
friend, and he's all like, "I can't get out of the water, dude.
That's
I'm
a
stuck in here, man."
The fish follows you if you watch me.
that's a common problem.
You'll be trying to look at the turtle and the
Hold
fish
that
will
one.
just get all up in your business.
What, you don't trust
Your
me?
business.
Well, whatever.
So what were you
Honesty's the
saying? There's
best
like a
policy,
divot on there,
yeah.
and he doesn't know how to get onto the divot or something.
Yeah, there's the.
It's like a little
property
ramp.
that's sloped and everything. He
Yeah.
always tries to go up the back, which is straight up.
That's what she said.
Oh, he looks so happy. Ow. Are you okay?
Yeah, she just barefoot kicked the Craftsman toolbox.
My craftsman toolbox. My own.
Oh, well, at least it's your dumb box that hit you in the dumb toe. Right?
I don't have dumb toe.
Yes, you do.
Everyone's got dumb toes.
I don't even know I was talking to you.
I didn't realize that's a little conscience. Okay.
Since we're, doing it.
Down
What?
he goes.
I know what you're doing. I don't even need to look at you.
No one spilled my
He doesn't know
water.
where the edge is.
Just,
Where'd the...
just use the drip right here.
I don't even know how long I said that turtle. Still have to
Sorry
figure it
about
out.
that.
I love how much roleplay there is in all of our characters. Like a third.
There's a lot of role
It's
play.
sticky.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, things are sticky
Yeah, because
now.
Amaris wouldn't have had a problem with that.
The floor.
You-
It got on the floor.
You
I just
build
stepped
what you
in it.
know. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
It's kind of my
Deal.
fault.
Oh no.
Your thing got wet?
No, we're good.
Oh, good.
Tony, can I some of your water?
Sure. You can have the rest. I have another one. Sally, will you please pass it back?
You're like my sister.
There.
Oh,
What?
just really quickly.
Like I'm
is-
sitting like right in front of this, and she'll be like the person
busy.
over there.
Is anyone here
You're busy being anal.
either going to take a second round at the Ren Fair or going to the Ren Fair that hasn't gone already? Anyone on this table?
I
I
wanted to
wanted
go
to,
for
yeah.
my birthday, but
Yeah.
it's not gonna happen.
But are you going to go at all?
I don't think so.
No?
Because there's
You
only
guys?
2 weekends left.
I'd have to
We
take time off of work.
may.
Which is the hard
Yeah.
I
part.
Yeah.
wanted to, but it would
It's
have to be
October,
last
yeah.
weekend,
Yeah.
I think. Because
Yeah.
this weekend I've got.
Today would have
things
been a
planned.
perfect day to go. It was so nice.
It was so
There's
overcast
still 2
and it
weeks
kept
left,
drizzling.
right?
It was
2 weekends.
Yeah, this coming
Yeah, I
weekend
wish.
is the one
I
after.
wish.
Are you going
I'd
to go
like
a
to
second
go
time?
for the
No,
last.
I don't have the money to go a second time.
Okay.
Because I only went today because my friend.
I know
Because
Roxy.
this. Yeah, so this weekend was like student weekend, so
Oh,
it was
okay.
get 2 in for 35, and so
Mm.
Roxy paid for us to get in because she's.
Well, see,
A
the thing
student.
is,
Still a
we
student.
actually have, like, remember? Because
Yeah.
it was like, buy this much, and then you can get a free ticket.
Right.
Can we still get that?
I think so.
Hmm.
Possibly. Maybe.
Yeah, I
Um,
want to go, but I'd have to take time off of work. is
The only
problem.
reason why I'm asking is because Tony and I aren't going to be able to go, but there are some things that I want from a specific vendor at the fair.
Mm.
So I will give you cash if someone will, like,
Sure.
If
go
someone
pick
heads
up
out
this
there.
thing. Yeah.
We'll let you know
Thank you.
if we're actually gone.
Yeah, it would definitely be last week if we go.
All right, cool.
My
beans.
tooth feels funny now.
It's because you bit metal with it.
No.
All right.
I'm not as cool as you, John.
Leave that to the lumberjacks.
I'm not metal enough. In my little dress.
Don't get my bad habits.
You know you like it.
Did I-
Whatever.
Um.
You don't consider it a bad
Okay,
habit.
so next night, for some reason, I'm imagining Bert pulling a Uncle Iroh and doing the hardcore training in his room.
Oh no, he's he's in the lab. He's working out how to reverse engineer something.
Okay.
Yeah, he's
Not that thing we got out of
He's saying
Marcus,
that
is
thing.
it?
Oh, that thing's already been dusted and
Dismantled.
and dismantled and dissected, and I got all I could out of
I'm
that.
actually
Trust me.
trying to figure out how I want to do tea because I still haven't decided.
Okay. So next evening,
A person
Everybody
who's on a
awakes.
tea fast. all they do is
Willpower,
drink
blood
tea for
point.
24 hours, and then I suck their blood, or I actually try and take blood and turn it into a tea.
you can just pour blood into tea, like you're putting cream
So
in
you
your
had a little
milk,
book for
like
last
milk in your
time.
tea.
Yeah.
Well, that makes
Yeah.
sense when I think about it.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Can I drink?
Alright,
can
2
drink.
down.
yeah, you can
Water,
drink
water,
liquid.
water. Okay.
Yeah, you can still drink tea. But you
Okay.
put the blood in it like it's cream.
Okay.
Or you steep the bag in blood.
You heat up the blood and you steep the tea.
That also works.
Yeah.
All right.
It's a
Got
blood,
it.
It's a blood. It's a
Things
blood
that
tea
you gotta
latte.
Think about.
Pretty much.
That would be. I can just imagine you sitting there being like, yes, and it's like blood coming out
This
of
is
the-
all drippy.
Right.
All viscous and drippy.
Also, the fact that she looks like fucking biker form. Just like, you know,
Earl
leg
Grey,
crossed,
98.6,
leg crossed in her little chair.
No longer
just,
have
like,
with a
sipping-
fucking crumpet.
You know?
Okay. The teas are gonna be amazing because they're Tijuana teas. They're just There's
but-
no. I know that's what I said. I was like, thank you for giving me delicious tea selections. How could you not?
You know what
put
I'm just
Earl
gonna start
Grey?
doing is start carrying my own tea in my bag and just going in there and ordering a cup of hot soy milk, which is gonna cost me 65 cents. Throw my own tea bag in it and walk
Actually,
away.
no, it'll cost you $3 because milk is like $2 1/4. Something
Soy
like that.
milk.
No, yeah. What they do is they charge you for milk, which is like $2 something,
and then upcharge
and
you
then
60
upcharge
cents
you
for
for the
soy.
60 cents for the soy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but yeah, it's
Still
stupid.
cheaper than buying my latte.
Yeah.
True.
Anyways,
Okay. Next evening, everybody awakes.
Would it be like a
Gain
Monday?
willpower.
Do you remember?
I'm just wondering where I'm at this
Yeah,
night.
yeah. What's your schedule?
Because you
I'm
know,
fairly sure last
It is
time
a
was
Monday.
a Friday, wasn't it?
Sunday, actually. Today.
Mags.
Oh,
Senso,
Tonight is Sunday.
the buffers.
the boffers.
The buffers, yeah. Because the lap was a Saturday night. The buffers is Sunday.
Sunday.
And then tomorrow night is the desk guild. Which is a bit easier because people drink then. Well, most of them, it's an 18 or over. But, you know, yes, it's better odds.
Mad
Now
Max,
you've done some on-site scouting. So you can
Oh, yeah, no, I totally know what the
shit on
layout
this.
is like.
John.
Yeah.
Can I send out a maps text to everyone?
They're all
And
dead.
it's just gonna be like, oi, got 3 new finds for
I
the
know a
group.
chick who is a buffer. Well, sorry.
And
A
that-
European
that's
martial
it.
artist. Who goes to the death guild every couple weeks.
Mars wrinkles her
European
nose.
martial artist.
Yeah.
Well, you can also talk to Marcus
Oh, you've
about
never been to
it.
Family.
Yeah.
Alright, so there's a group that meets in Cupertino called the
It's
Twilight
been a long
Knights,
time
and they
since
do
I've done
they do
anything in my own
all martial
establishment.
Eastern European,
They keep it, like,
and most of them are huge
Running
nerds.
into
Like a
Tabitha
think
being like, you know what to do.
Yeah,
let's
like
go.
long sword rapier.
So she's been running the whole
post-
thing on,
Okay.
on her own
Quarterstaff
for the
is
past
supposed to
like maybe
bow,
3 weeks.
Aw.
right?
Feel bad.
Kidding.
But
Poor
they also
Tabby.
have a lot of Eastern style
Overworking her.
martial arts in it as well. So, yeah,
I'm just looking for more people to work for me.
I learned about them
Whoa,
because
do not lick the floor. It's weird.
Lick the floor, Mo. I was gonna say Toby. I don't know why.
you're
Who the fuck is
racist.
Toby? Your name is
Your
Toby.
cat cheating is showing, Lisa. You slipped.
Toby was the name that so like my first month.
No,
I
she has
thought
to
of
justify it.
Labyrinth.
Yeah, my first
immediately.
month at the winery, I had to send out an email to all the wine club members,
Uh-huh.
and they had an old system where it was like, it had like the code in it, so it would put everyone's first name on the like, dear Toby, you know, it's wine club time, come pick it up, and they glitched and set dear Toby to everyone,
I remember that.
like 400 fucking people, and then everyone back. I'm not Toby. You said that this is the wrong person. And like 400 emails. I'm sorry, 399 emails back. I'm not Toby. You sent us the wrong person. And
Yep.
then for years, everyone. I'm not Toby. I know, jackass.
It's like, I am fully aware that you are not Toby.
Yeah, and I've never met Toby.
Like, I don't know who the fuck
Must
Toby
only
is.
come in on Monday.
Yeah.
Toby polluted your list and then fucking
Never
left,
came back.
disappeared.
Fucking, I've never
It's like
met
my job
Toby.
is done. Everybody knows my name.
So Sunday night, I go out to the boffers, and I don't put in my all, but
Peter, what was your
I
text?
get my.
Oi, we got 3 new finds.
Oh, right, okay. Sorry.
What?
it just makes me think of my immortal, which makes me laugh.
Your what?
Do you know what my immortal is?
The
Hold
song.
on.
You're
Hold on.
opening
Hold
this can of
on.
worm.
Oh
It's
god.
not the song?
No, it's not the song. I won't do it here now, but I'm gonna send it to you.
This is
So
a fucking
you-
epic. Just warning. Once you start reading it, you won't stop.
It's true. Isn't that right, Steven?
Yeah, it's amazing.
That's one way
I'm
to qualify
in
it.
just from that tone of voice.
It's
was it-
amazing.
Is it some stupid fanfic?
It's
It's
The most-
stupid fanfic.
it is it's
It's
the
Based on
It's
just
a-
a
it's a
vampire?
mother-
no
fucking
based on
epic.
Harry Potter, but not really.
She read this to us at her birthday one year.
I've read it to.
Harry Potter.
Oh wait, that's right. His name isn't Harry Potter anymore. It's Vampire Potter.
Oh yeah.
Changed.
I'm sure you can imagine already
Oh boy.
the quality of writing that goes
If you
into
guys don't
this.
stop flaming, I'm not gonna put up
And what
another
was the
chapter.
band?
Which no, they. She's gothic, so she really loves My Chemical Romance and Simple Plan.
And Simple Plan. That was
Simple.
it.
Did you tell about the Simple Plan connection you've got already?
No, probably not.
You don't want to tell?
Oh,
or-
about Sebastian? You told me.
Okay.
Oh, I know all about it.
He's from my hometown.
So,
Oh, I
Just-
remember this.
this
I
is-
went to school with
I
that
remember
dude.
this. Yeah.
so this
We
is
were
the
in the
reason why
same
it
class
reminded
a
me
few
of it.
times.
So, chapter 1, author's note, special fangs, parentheses, get it, cause I'm gothic. To
She
my,
doesn't spell gothic right ever.
it's Goffik, gothic.
Gothic.
Wow.
To my GF, parentheses, ew, not in that way. Raven, bloody tears, 666.
Oh jeez.
Yes.
Oh my god, it's high school.
Yeah.
All of
Yeah.
it.
It is high school.
For helping me with the story and spelling, you rock with no C. Justin, you're the love of my deprz. It's DEPRZZING. Depressing life. You rock
Yeah, you
to
just hold the
MCR
power button
rocks.
for the square button, but it takes
is
you away.
that is the beginning of
That's the
this.
preface?
Is that the whole?
That is
Is
the
it
preface.
spelled that way? Like,
Oh, it gets
Yeah.
worse.
oh no!
Yeah.
She doesn't. She never spells any person's name like the same way twice.
Yeah.
Even like the
Like-
actual characters, because she's never actually read Harry Potter according to her own self.
Oh.
This is why reading it out loud doesn't do it any
Yeah.
justice, because you gotta stop and spell shit like every 3 words.
Yeah.
because-
You have to experience it with
Yeah.
your own eyes to get the full effect.
How can
Absolutely.
you thank someone for the spelling if it's not spelled correctly?
No, so when her friend helps her, the spelling is terrible. But when her and her friend get in a
Yeah, it's
fight and they
just
stop
not gonna
talking and her friend isn't helping her anymore, it gets worse. Yeah.
I didn't know that was possible.
that was actually what I was gonna say when she sent out the when Mag sent out the text, was to be like, that's most curious. She actually types in the accent.
And she also
Lamar's just like, that's not
she
English.
doesn't really she doesn't really understand how adverbs work. So at one point, like her and Draco Malfoy are like making out passively. What?
Yeah.
I've had a really bad date go that way.
No, that's just how
Yeah,
that's just how
Reminds me of my
Yeah.
first boyfriend a little bit.
that's just how goth it is that they both don't care.
Yeah. They make out passively, which means they fell on top of each other and they don't give enough of a shit to
And
get
we're like,
up.
are we
So
like,
it's
are
just
we
like-
Oh,
are
and
we
she
doing
also
it?
loves
Making
Good
out.
Charlotte.
Yeah. Are we doing
Because
it?
she's
I
gothic.
guess.
It's like, this is happening to me. I'm no participant in this.
It's just happening.
It's totally going over right now. It's
I can't every time. It's,
It's a
so
treasure trove.
good.
Send it,
It's
send
like-
it
it's
to
like
me as
the-
well.
the-
Yeah.
It's been a while
So-
since I've read it.
So the end of chapter 4, I'm just gonna read this for you. So all caps. So basically her and I think it's Draco are doing it against a tree for some reason.
That's sexy, especially if it's in a cemetery.
So
I
he
like
puts his
trees.
thingy in her you know what, and they did it for the first time. That is a quote.
Yeah, that's
Here.
Yeah.
Oh, I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm.
She turned to Santa
We started
Claus
to
when
kiss
she
also
orgasmed.
everywhere.
never had sex.
We started
Yes.
to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became warm, and then, in all caps, what the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was like a gajillion ellipses, Dumbledore! Like, these are the things that happen. And it is the
I
most...
really want Dumbledore to come out in a Harry Potter movie and say, "What the fuck are you doing, motherfucker?"
right.
Actually,
and
you know
then-
what? You know what all those ellipses were stood for, right? Dun dun dun.
And then the
Yeah.
beginning of the next chapter is, author's note, stop Flaming. If you and then flam because there's no e. Flam. It means you're a prep or a poser. P-O-S-R. Poser. The only resin.
Oh god. Oh god. Why?
Dumble Dior.
Oh god.
Double Dior. I shot there.
He's Italian, so
Dumble Dior swore is because he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex with 2 X's.
Yeah.
P.S. I'm not updating until I get 5 good reviews.
Did she actually stop? Did she actually stop?
No, she keeps going. It's like 44 chapters long.
No,
Oh my god.
it's an epic.
Tony, if this person can
No,
write.
that's infamy.
But no one's even sure if she's real. Like,
Oh,
no
I
one-
believe that.
Yeah.
I believe this would be
No, I
total,
believe
like,
they're real.
bullshit.
Cry, Megan.
No, I can
believe
believe
they're
this is like totally bullshit.
No, it's real.
It's one of those things where it's like you want to think that it's fake, but it's so bad that you're like, no one can fake being this bad at this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
that's something else, man.
but here, I'll send it to both of you.
Tell you what.
She's the dude
No,
guy.
I have no illusions that I would not be in any stretch of the imagination the worst person ever.
Okay, wait. Since you're here,
You know.
let's see if we can revive one of these.
Ooh.
So sorry, I took us off on a weird place there.
Yeah, that's alright.
No, there's.
I'm not
You see it? You see it?
I don't
Okay.
need ticklish.
Yeah, there it goes.
Thanks for like.
It's like the little kid that hangs onto the edge of a swimming pool.
It's the
and
same-
it's like,
Pull me out! Pull me out!
When I had a turtle, it did the same thing.
I
Like,
didn't-
I
didn't
built a
spend
staircase
hours,
of
like-
rocks.
Because
Up to it, so we can
animals
figure it out.
refuse. Because
Did it
animals
work?
refuse.
Yeah.
With the rocks?
Yeah,
Okay.
because I got a bunch of rocks, just stacked them in like a little staircase, and he figured out the staircase. That was fine, but getting up on that little slant thing,
No.
nah.
Alright,
Okay.
it's sent, and now we can stop talking about it because I will die of laughter and
Thank
faint
you.
on the ground.
It scales itself.
I was
So
reading-
Amaris looks at her text and says, "That's not English."
Do you understand it?
Ugh.
Okay, then it's English.
Well, she speaks 3 other languages, so
There you go.
really doesn't.
Yeah. I think it only goes to
Okay,
like 15,
so
but
y'all wake up. Anybody taking care of any kind of business? Are you assembling?
I
don't know
take
if
my
you-
2 hours liberty of rolling around with rolling around with the boffers.
Oh.
I think I'm just doing business today because I haven't actually
Yeah,
done
I
anything.
pretty much take my time.
I
I
feel
pull
bad
out
that Tab's
Wherever
been
we
doing
go,
it all.
I'm not gonna come first.
I pull out my two
Okay.
my foam axes and have at it with a couple of the boys.
I don't know what else.
Yeah.
I guess I'll check my Kevlar.
One of my wine club
I know,
members
check on
to
the-
like get me
Yes.
riled up if he doesn't feel like
The,
I'm picking
what
up
do you call
text. He
it?
goes,
You're
"You Mark,
right."
right?"
The
Do
I do.
I
process
have my
of
mic?
recruiting.
No, it was taking a day because I had to have it shipped in.
What else?
You had a loaner.
That face.
Okay.
So janky Honda Hardley.
I
As you
can't.
visit your R&D
I can't work on my
division,
own mic. What am I
they
doing?
You can't run a crew.
present you with a prototype.
It's coming in today,
Yay.
so you'll have it tomorrow night. I'm sorry. You will have it tomorrow night.
It looks
It's coming in
pretty much up to
today.
your
I can't go
specs.
down there in the middle of the day to pick it up, and neither can you. So
it
calm
looks
down.
like
It will
regular
be here
clothing,
tomorrow
but it will
night.
protect as much as
Well,
Kevlar.
not to do.
Nice.
So you have to look
Mod
at
the
stats
Honda.
up for that because I don't have the book. Right here.
Exactly. Make it less of a piece of crap. Flip it. Keeps the cash, and then give you the next. So, okay. Give it to Marcus. I don't care.
Give it to Marcus.
Give it to your crew and have them use it for target practice.
Also, can I eat?
It was like, what am I gonna do with
Yeah,
that thing
you
around
can.
my home?
Do I roll a dice?
I don't know if there's already
I
one
rolled a
here.
big one. And I got a 6.
Okay.
With your obnoxiously large die.
Yep.
Huzzah.
Goes.
I kind of want a die that does that.
Oh, yeah.
You roll it and it goes-
That size would be
Hey.
a good size.
Why did you take it away?
I
Am
want to
getting
get them the
drunk?
foam
Your
ones.
face is all red.
Oh.
It's a little warm, but I don't know.
I'm really warm.
I'm freezing, which is why I have a sweater on, but I'm
I'm
always
gonna
cold, so.
Go.
Very nice.
And
Blink.
Yeah.
Nice roll. Decent trick.
That's how Inception sort of ended. It's like I rolled an 8.
Can I borrow someone's book?
No, mine are old.
They tell you that
Depending on what you need, I have things bookmarked at the top.
depending on how that works out and how you're testing that prototype, they can actually produce it in larger quantities as well.
If no one texts me or calls me,
Does anybody else want pretty Kevlar?
I'm working
I've
on.
got some. Okay, I don't
I'm working on replenishing my jewelry.
May I borrow your
So
for a moment?
Iria just had her R&D division work on this project. She pretty much developed Kevlar armor
chicks all have
that
big
looks
boobs.
like it's camouflaged as real clothing.
Nice.
So
So it's like some of that dragon skin shit.
yeah,
Nice.
so it will protect you as much as Kevlar, but it looks like
Less ridiculous.
Yeah, it
If
looks
you
like a
want
normal.
to
Not
make
like
it
a
look
fucking
a
flak
specific
jacket.
way, I'll have to
like,
send
hey,
that
guys.
back to R&D so they can design that.
Can you make it look like a pea coat?
I need to get into
Yes.
I would like 3.
I need to get into mine. Would that require you signing out of
Like all
yours?
different
Yeah,
colors.
no, it's okay.
Those are
I
not
got it.
inexpensive. So,
Don't you have it on
You'll
your
have
phone?
to get in a fight in front of all your
Yeah,
hipster
Bird.
I'm there and I need to
with
plug
your
it
like
in.
no,
indestructible-
it's gonna be like Batman, where I get into a firefight and I just go, whoop,
Eventually,
and I get up and I go, ugh, and the bullets fall off and I'm like, yeah.
You'll have double armor because I recall you
Why
like
does the lion have to
shrugging
be
off a
facing
buckshot.
backwards?
That's-
They're like
Hey.
giving you some sort of butt shot.
Oh yeah,
Because
dad ass.
that's
Sexy
where all the
lion.
muscles are.
Oh, sorry. Yes, these are the sexy lion.
Oh, kitty.
Yeah.
Let's
That kitty's got a butt going on.
And that
Yeah.
horse wants to be a unicorn so
Kitty got
bad.
back.
What's up, lion? What's up, Simba?
I got
Get
you.
up in there.
It's a
Oh.
kitty got back.
Yeah, well
I
that's
got
not what
hiccups
I'm
in front of
looking
people
for.
today.
That sounds like
For how
a
long?
like.
Where's the equipment in
minutes.
here?
It sounds like it's a bad
Uh-oh.
insult. You pussy ass. I don't. Sorry. Oh,
Pussy
I got
ass.
jumped.
Pussy
There you go,
ass.
Megan. I got jumped.
Yay! Someone besides me.
This isn't where the equipment is.
I think I got my book from a prison.
Sorry.
What? What just fell out of it?
Let me see. Hold on.
What is
Last
it?
job, same name. Alan Ray.
Okay. Class 3 Kevlar vest.
I got my book from a
The above named and numbered inmate is to be assigned as follows:
And it gives his
old
full
house,
name.
blah, 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 new house, blah, 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 old job, new job, completed by,
Since
approved
it's like
by.
closed, can I remove penalty?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yay!
I don't think you got it from a prison library, but I think you got it from an inmate.
So that friend of ours that Megan wasn't sure she met,
Wait, who?
they had a game running while he was there,
Oh,
What are you talking
and he
about?
learned a friend who was in prison.
I don't have a friend.
She did meet friend in prison.
I had a
Wait.
friend in prison.
Me, Megan?
You. We're trying not to say it like.
Oh.
I'm wondering what happened there. We should dub something in.
There was real.
That would be hilarious.
There was
some
real
random
names and things,
subs.
so we were trying. Oh, we. All of the recordings on YouTube are audio.
Thank you, I found
So I was like, "Oh, dude, if any of these are blank, we
That-
can watch
that-
them and have a night
that's
of
pretty
just
awesome.
dubbing it
Yeah,
while we watch
no.
it." But okay. Did anyone shoot out the email
Wow.
to be like, "Hey, Twitch, you
I couldn't
fuckers"?
find a proper email to send to them.
Did you?
I just spam them all, but well.
Wow.
So is this gonna go on
That's
the
weird.
Twitch now, or is it gonna go on the?
I think we're
YouTube?
streaming straight
It
to
is
Twitch.
live streaming to Twitch, and then when I get home in the evening,
Yeah,
I
you
take it and
Transfer
put
it
it.
to YouTube.
because
Take YouTube.
because Twitch won't save
They
them.
won't save them anymore.
Will they save anyone's?
No,
Oh.
Probably don't have
they do not
money
save
to
them
do it.
anymore. You have to upload them to your own hard drive or put them on the YouTube.
They leave some up for a while, depending on traffic. But I'm sure that they
Yeah.
have a formula for how they do
They
it.
keep like the highlights and stuff, but like
That's weird.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Well, they just got bought by somebody, didn't they?
Oh,
They
right,
got
yeah.
bought by
Amazon.
YouTube. Or Amazon.
Yeah.
Amazon.
Amazon. Yeah.
Dicks. Oh, both of them.
It always comes back to this.
Oh, you saw DB and
Yeah. I still see the other one. I still see Mo's tail because it's so long.
I don't
Yes.
get any more beers.
Raccoon. He's got like a raccoon tail thing going on there.
He's got a lemur tail, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, what's going on?
Is that okay?
Wrong one.
Okay, so
like,
you get
oh,
that,
dude,
and
I
as
spent
well.
all week, like, practicing her speech
My
that she's gonna give to Hans
my
Fritz.
personnel search is over. Okay.
Like, every time I'm
yeah.
in the car,
It's gonna be so awkward.
every time I was in the car, like, I was just practicing my speech.
You have a gentleman called.
And I was like, fuck. I don't know if I'll actually do the whole speech, but...
Should write it down.
Nicholas
Yeah.
Baxter.
So,
Baxter.
what I wanted to
Son of
do
a
was
bastard.
all of us do, like, a profile
He's-
vlog to put
sorry.
on the YouTube.
Now you're manager.
Oh,
Each
yeah.
of us individually.
Oh.
Yay.
Yeah, because I was gonna try and take some time to write stuff for the site.
Yeah.
So I've got an analyst doing my
So I
secretarial
think we should all
stuff.
do, like, a
Yeah.
personal
He's
video
doing-
vlog.
She's administration.
Be like, hey, I'm
You
so-and-so.
He
should
ran
do it like
a
you should do it like in a
club
bathroom or
and
something, like a
Cool,
like
I'm fine with
a
that.
reality show. Just be like,
Yay.
So I'm in the
I can
box.
put my
Supposed to talk about
retainer
myself.
dot.
Yep.
Yeah.
all these other bitches, they're going down. This is a
I'm
game,
going-
and
I'm
I'm
going
playing
home
to
with the
win.
cash.
Yeah.
I'm not here to make friends.
There's no money. There's no prize. What?
I'm just here to
fuck?
survive, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The game's called. Wait, it's not. It's not. What? Big Brother. That's kind of pervy. I don't. What? I don't. So who's gonna? So wait, if you get a rose, you stay? No. Stop.
The rose is just on the book, man.
Right. Anyway.
All right, so yes, at some point,
Okay.
I want everyone to do a personal video vlog.
We'll do it up against the wallpaper.
Okay, I've got armor and more peoples, and now I'm ready to show myself.
All right.
Now
Is
that
it like
you feel-
midnight now, and everyone else is
Yeah.
like, well, I guess we're gonna do our own shit tonight. All right.
Yeah. Did you arrange a meeting time for tonight? Or
I don't think any of us arranged a meeting time because I have a lot of
Because
shit
we
to deal with.
we were all like, oh, we almost caught on fire again.
I text
Like,
Marcus.
nine.
You dead?
Okay.
I think Aria will take a day off unless people call her. Because she's kind
It's
of...
basically
Okay,
what,
so if
yeah.
you
what
text
Amaris is doing.
Casey,
I text Marcus.
our guest Marcus,
You dead?
I have to make a
get a
visit to
response
my
almost immediately.
my
No.
herd, or else they'll start flipping out.
It's like no with no punctuation.
Yeah,
It's
just
a no.
just.
Yeah.
I don't see their queen once in a while.
He probably typed it. No.
Yeah. And it then follows with, "Can I do anything?"
I like how you ask me personal questions like that while we're like live streaming on the internet.
Whatever your heart desire. I don't. What do you mean?
I've met her like once or twice.
Like
She's
tonight.
I don't know.
If
a
you
lot
want to
about
come
her,
over,
but
I'm
she's nice.
marathoning I'm marathoning Orange is the New Black.
Nice.
A lot.
There's a pause. And you get another text that says, "Oh, okay."
I like that crazy eyes chick.
Right?
He
I
was
do
like,
not care for Russian.
I've only ever met her in like a movie theater.
Of course you would.
So there wasn't a lot of interaction.
Actually, yeah, I text you as an afterthought.
Anyone
I'm
want to go
like,
see
Greg,
Monsters?
we're
Well, yeah, I want to go see Box Trolls, but I don't
We're-
know when.
we're marathoning Orange is the New Black. Me and Marcus, you're invited to come
I
over.
might be able to go Saturday
I don't
because
care for
apparently my
Russian.
mom's taking my dad away.
That's not a no.
Oh, is it his birthday?
Yeah, because my birthday's Wednesday and Doug's birthday's Saturday.
It's like a long
My
pause.
birthday is Thursday and Angie's
And I'm
birthday
just
is
like-
Thursday.
Fine.
Nice.
I missed that. What happened?
Sorry, I'm having a girls' night at my place.
they're having
Me,
an
him, and
awkward
Marcus.
marathon
Oh.
of Orange is the New Black with Grigia, Bert, and Marcus.
What was the fight about?
Oh, because I was like, hey, you want to come over and hang and watch the? And she's
Oh.
like, I don't like the Russian chick. And I was like, that's not a no. And then long pause. Fine.
Okay.
I'm like, if Amaris doesn't make like an appearance to like satiate her herd, I would feel like she'd lose a few of them. You gotta, the Pope has to come out of the window every now and then wave at people,
Yeah.
so they know he's still there.
Oh,
I mean,
you do
even
think
if
highly
he-
of yourself, don't you?
Even if he didn't, I'm pretty sure they would still
Let's see what else I can do when I'm hibernating.
What will they do? if it's
Hiding.
not?
Find a
Anything
new one?
else?
They put the hat on a stick and
Like one glove and a hat,
yeah.
shoe.
Wait.
Anything else? Anything else you want to take care
like
of
a dog.
Just trying to...
tonight, Morris?
What happened?
Anything else you want to take care of tonight?
No, I'm just taking care of business because I feel bad for Tabby.
I actually shoot out a text to everyone asking if we want to go have a serious chat with what's his name in San Jose.
Tonight?
Bennington.
Can I make it to San Jose?
Do
Yeah, you don't have to
know
go over water.
San Jose.
Oh, well,
Alright.
sorry. If it's midnight already, it would take 45 minutes to get down there, an hour, depending on where he is, and then an hour back up, so that's 2 more hours.
And that's sunrise when?
3 hours later.
Alright, I can do it.
Well, I sent out that text because I'm curious.
Can we go and can I look into this Camarilla guy? Just do some research.
You can try.
So while you're hanging out
It
at
will
my
take
place,
time.
Well, yeah.
I keep coming in and out of one of
start
one of the rooms,
Uh-huh.
back in and out of the other room.
I will.
And I'm like, oh yeah, it's a good pot.
And
It's coming up. It's good. I know it's having the sex, but
it's more
it's
about
after that.
looking into the financial.
And I'm like, I'm sorry, I already
side of
watched
that,
it, but I like
what
seeing it
his,
again. It's good.
I guess what made what
Greggy
his
just
season
watches it, and
two,
every time Jason
where does
Biggs
he
does
usually
anything
give his
that's
money, like that kind of stuff.
Does Piotr show up once or twice? He's like,
that
I like the Russian girl. You forget.
Not yet.
You forget Marcus is there.
All right.
So
I do that,
the
and then-
imaginary person.
And then you accidentally touch Marcus. He's like, what? Oh, sorry. Who? Are you talking to me?
So are we meeting up
I'm
at
not
your,
talking to
your
him.
bungalow?
Well, I just sent out the text. I don't know if anyone else.
I'll say if we live within the hour, yes.
Yes.
That's
It's
what
basically
I
the
said back.
identical text came from me.
Well, Marcus and Greggy are already here. So, if you guys want to meet somewhere down there or meet up here, you are the two with the most restrictions.
That's the text.
I just text I'm coming over.
You get a voice message. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, I pretty much. I
So
guess you don't know that I'm thinking
Because
this.
if
I'm
you
like,
guys
I don't
are
really
hanging
want to
out
go
longer, I gotta bounce fast.
get over there by myself.
Like,
think
I
we should stay
cannot
together.
be out.
So you come over to my place. Do you show up or?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I'm
I
like,
got my.
well,
got
I
my
guess we're
6 to
going
8
on
with
another
me.
road trip. All right.
Let's try not to get blown up this time.
We will go on another road trip. All right. So we know where he is, right?
You
As
have
we're
his
as we're
contact.
leaving the
Oh
apartment.
yeah, we need to know that.
You do have his contact.
Yeah, I was the one that found him out, so I'm
I mean-
sure I've got it. I have the address.
I mean,
Oh,
Bert,
sure.
Bert
Is that
gave,
where I was being directed to? I think.
Yeah.
I'll
Bird
put
gave
it
him a
into
call.
my maps.
Yeah. Oh my
Doop,
god.
boop.
Nope.
Aw, you drank the
Thank
rest
you,
of
sir.
mine.
Oh look, there's a little.
See, I'm already cooling off. I do feel a little bit fuzzy still, though. Wait, can you tell? Am I talking? Am I slurred or something? What's going on?
you're okay right now.
Hey.
So we head down there. Oh yeah. So I'm like. So I guess we roll out in the rabbit. Or
Are we 2 cars or 1 car?
Well, there's
does
One,
Marcus come
two,
on his bike?
three.
Yeah, there's enough
There's
people we
6
need
of you
to-
guys.
There's 6 of you,
Well, I think Marcus will take his bike.
but you might count 68.
Yep.
So that's 7.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
2 cars?
I'm not going without him.
Well, because they're going separately. They're not coming over.
Oh no, she came
She's
over.
meeting, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going by myself because I literally cannot be out in any light.
Yeah.
So if you guys stay longer, like, I need to book it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll go on the rabbit. She'll go in her own car. We'll just all go
Caravan.
together.
'Kay.
Marcus will bike. Because
got a
if
bike
I
now.
were him, I'd want to ride the bike. Like, oh, I'll take my bike. You know.
Yeah.
Wait, does she have her bike too now? Or
No.
She doesn't have her bike. She has a loaner.
bike.
Aw.
So no, I'm not gonna be riding that piece of crap.
What are you?
Alright.
What are you
can ride
taking
bitch
then?
behind Marcus.
No.
Are you coming in the rabbit with us?
Can I fit in there?
Yeah, it's a 4-door. Oh, it's a 4-seater. 5. So yeah.
5, someone sits bitch in
So I hand you the keys. Oh no, there's only the 3 of us in there because they're taking their own car and Marcus is
Yeah.
in. So it's good. All right, so we roll down 101.
Yep.
Such familiar territory.
Yeah.
Driving down.
So where in San Jose did we trace the phone to? Like where we
Well,
pretty sure we can meet him?
I mean, his address is not hidden or anything.
Yeah, we know where
You
he
can
is.
actually.
Yeah, I look it up and I put it on my
Yeah.
my maps app.
So we show up. Wait, where is this?
So he actually lives in a pretty posh apartment in the northern side of San Jose, like almost Cupertino
Oh, okay, cool.
type of area. Like he has like a nice house in this part of town.
Uh-huh.
So you're just like rolling in.
So as we all park and roll out, I'm like, so what's the pretense? Why are we here? Are we just letting him
Because
know
he
that his
tried to
building
blow
burnt
us
down?
up.
Yeah, but we don't know it was him. Also, we're pretty sure it was him, right?
That was
Yeah.
his.
Seems a bit coincidental.
So do we storm the place?
You'd like to.
I'd like to punch somebody.
All right.
Just in the face and then through. So, because, yes, we were almost blown up.
I am completely fine with an aggressive approach right now.
That's 2 votes.
Yeah, Bird pretty much got tossed around by that explosion.
I left
So if
before it
you-
happened.
If you
You were
recall,
smart to do
those
so.
those of you guys who were in, whoever set the fire pretty much blew up with the blaze and
Yeah.
didn't even flame.
It was
Like, they
kamikaze
just
shit.
Stayed in there. Okay. So as you approach the house, you see that there is some commotion there.
Always
Like there's-
late.
It's, but you know, it's more like seems to be people coming in and out. of the
Marcus,
house.
Grigia, I think you may want to be less noticeable, yeah.
I pull on my skin of the Adler because I don't know who's gonna fucking touch me.
Adler?
Adder. Adler. The Adler.
Adler! Little Adler!
I want the Adler one.
Guns N' Roses original
Thanks.
drummer.
I do the skin of the Adder, and I throw on my new obfuscate. So now I'm ugly, but no one's really not paying attention.
Obfuscate and quiet is I'm not here.
Yeah, Grigia just
That's
no longer
funny.
there.
So there's people like coming in and out,
Yeah,
or is there like a
it's not-
party, or is it like what type
No,
of...
it looks like, you know, if you had like a lot of there's people coming out talking on cell phone.
There seems to be business going
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah.
Business.
And you know, there's kind of a
Target was having a buy 2 get 1 free sale, and I was like,
little bit of a tense atmosphere.
I've seen this guy before, right? We've met him.
Yeah.
He comes up to court every so often,
Yeah.
so
I
I,
mean,
know what he looks like.
He works for the San Jose Baron, technically.
Okay.
So, you know, like once in a while when they do the joint meetings where they bring the barons in from local baronies, including, you know, Santa Cruz and...
Area.
Yeah.
Would you please let the local baron know that we're going to have a discussion with
either of those two.
what's his face?
Bennington?
So that he knows we're in his area, even though we're technically not part of his. You know, we want to make sure all channels are taken care of.
I do have that contact, right?
Absolutely do.
And I'm like, follow my lead, and I stroll bomb right in there. Like,
yeah.
like if there's people like around, I'm like, yo, hi, what's up? How's it going? And I'm like, I'm going towards wherever it seems the center of the activity is.
Okay.
With purpose. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm here on business. What's up?
There's a couple of people that seem to want to be like, wait, who the fuck are you? Kind of deal. But because you're going in there with so much purpose and
Like,
there's
yeah.
so much actually going on, like they're kind of.
Alright,
Doesn't
must
matter.
know.
Looks like he knows
I
what
guess
he's doing.
that's
Do
happening.
you want me to peek the posture, or do you think I have it in me with the
No,
mustache
I
and
think
the?
you're good.
Okay.
As far as contacting the Baron, I just call him by phone. Does he answer? Or does somebody answer for him?
I'm impeccably dressed
Yes.
with a mustache and a cane.
Totally does.
I dare anyone in this house to look more official than me.
Do we have a name? What are we? Like, as an entity?
We're not really.
Yeah.
Oh, just so you know, you and a few of your associates are going to have a conversation.
Alright, I introduced
And we
myself.
wanted to make sure he was informed of our presence, as we didn't want to step on any toes.
I'm kind of
Well, and
relying a
the-
little bit on the fact that I have some fame.
Higher
You know,
levels will get harder too.
my name's
They're
Uric
aware-
I
they're aware
own
of who you
Vitan de
are.
Couture. I am of the clan Ventru. I and a few of my cohorts are going to be visiting in your
Wait, did
domain.
we come up with a crew name, or did we
No.
I
discuss
think we're just
that
a
briefly?
collective.
Not
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
We have some business with
We're concerned
Mr.
citizens.
Bennington.
Yes.
We're neighborhood
area.
watch. Okay.
So we
Basically-
just want to let you know that we are
The
going to be here, trying to
Oh yeah. So
oddball group of.
no,
So as I
follow-
say,
follow
follow
the
my
proper
lead,
channels and
Mags.
so forth.
I
So,
you know, because
I
I'm
give that spiel.
idiot, follow my lead.
The
Mags,
person who's on
look
the
like
phone
you're my
very
muscle.
much just tells you
Good, like that. All right.
thank you for the gesture. We appreciate it.
Of course.
Mr. Bennington lost one of his valuable
It
assets.
was like, and three of
Last
us
night?
just sort of disappeared.
So,
Oh
if
no, yeah.
anything comes
Anyone
out
who's
of
not
this,
these two,
or,
I pretend
any-
don't exist.
Yeah.
Because everyone thinks I'm rolling 2 deep, but I'm rolling 5, so it's all good.
happens, please do let us know.
Dorian.
We'd
Certainly.
appreciate to have authorities in those matters.
This instead of putting
Very
them
well,
down at the
we will
bottom
do
of
that.
the stairs.
Shit, so now we know it was
We were
her.
just around the
Oh, absolutely. All right.
All right.
So yeah, so we're stomping in.
Yep.
As
you come in-
far as anyone knows, it's me, Iria, and Mags. Unless they've got something super active on the other 3.
Yeah. Okay. You don't see them registering either Grigia or Marcus. In fact, you don't even know
Or-
where Marcus is.
Or
Amaris.
Amaris, because she picked on too. So yeah, so I'm strolling towards the back where I imagine Homeboy is, or yeah.
Yes. So since you're all stepping in there, then wait until
Sure.
Lisa's back. We'll
Sure.
have you guys roll in.
You found the place where the XP is and stuff, right? No bandwidth.
I don't. I got to the place where this explains everything when you start getting more dots, but not where the XP is.
Actually, I thought I saved.
Yeah.
What was the fair today?
It was fun.
Yeah.
What are the photos of you that look like you're standing over dead people?
Working tomorrow.
Those are like the passed
That's
out
funny.
drunk.
Oh yeah, the ones that just lie in the street.
Yeah. They're people that work there. They're cast members, but they
Yeah.
pass out in the street basically.
That was the
Oh.
most adorable thing happening the other day
I don't remember
because
that.
that dude, one of them was just like passed out
Yeah.
when we went, and there was like a little girl, a little like princess dress. It was like went up to him. She was like, "Hey, wake up!" And then she kept stealing his hat. And he was like, "Give me back my hat!" And like playing the drunk and everything. And she was
cute.
like, "No, you gotta get up to come pick it up." It was like the best.
Tormenting
Nice.
the drunkard. Very good.
Awesome
What's the
sauce.
Baron's name
Oh.
in San Jose?
Now you're asking.
Yeah. Now I'm asking.
I think
What is
we
it,
would like to
Jonathan
know.
Bernier?
I think
What?
we would like to know who all of the dude. That would be badass. I'm just saying.
What? What?
That'd be cool. I'd be okay with that.
Yeah, not
If you
actually
were one of
happening.
the barons.
If he was a baron. If he was a baron.
If who was?
So,
Jonathan Bernier.
Oh.
Yeah.
so who are you trying to keep out of the bathroom with the baby thing?
The cats.
Oh, it's from when it's his nephews. It's from when it was still his parents' house. We just haven't taken them off.
Okay, I was like,
Because you don't need to. Because you're like.
who's getting into the bathroom?
No, it was so that his nephews wouldn't open the door.
Alright, what's going on?
Oh, so we're storming into the office.
Storming the castle, got it.
Good
Yeah.
luck.
Just strolling on in. Like, what's
Yeah.
up?
Yeah, you staying outside? Or are you stealthing
I
in?
am.
Or... You have no idea where Marcus
I
went.
guess I could
That's cool.
presence a
Yeah,
little
Marcus
bit.
fucked off.
His
And you don't know
bike
where
is
I went
parked
either,
there.
because I did the same thing. But
Yeah,
I followed them in.
No, I love the fact that if anyone who's not super paying attention thinks we're rolling 3 deep when we're in fact 5, and
Yeah.
I am
Six.
awesome on that.
6. Including Marcus?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. What's up?
Yeah.
Who's Marcus?
Exactly. So I follow them in.
I have 68 with me, so technically it's 7.
Oh, nice.
And I'm doing my serpent thing.
Grigia
Get in between
decides to
people,
look
not
and
been
see
noticed.
if there's a back way in.
Yeah.
So
Turn that back
Grigia
on, right?
fucking roofs it and goes to the back of the house.
Sit.
Raise the roof.
There's actually, so as you make it over the house, you actually see there's a fairly sizable backyard. There's a pool and there's a back way. Heck yeah. Okay, so as you guys roll in to call things the main room, there's a couple people that have been coming in and out of there. There's a lot of people talking on phones. There is a guy standing in front of it, kind of double doors that lead out back to the backyard. There is a lady sitting on a couch that as you pop